Hello? Hello, everybody! I'm here! We're gonna play some Dream Daddy. Ooh. And I haven't streamed for a couple weeks, so hopefully I didn't forget to do anything important. is happening? There's a weird thing. Don't do that. Okay. Dad. Oh, we're snoring. Dad, wake up! Pretend to be dead. Let's pretend to be dead. It's a dad thing. I let my tongue roll out of my mouth and stop breathing. Amanda shakes me. Come on, Dad. This hasn't worked on me since I was 6. I'm sorry, Amanda. This is the end for me. Dad, I swear to God. Amanda, I bequeath to you all my earthly possessions. Spread my ashes over my recliner. Okay, well, your corpse better get into the moving van because it's leaving soon. Aww. I finally open my eyes and sit up. I'm lying in the middle of the living room, spooning a moving box. I yawn and stretch. Morning, Manda Panda. Aww. Yikes, dad breath. Go brush your teeth. Rude. Kids are so brutally honest. Dad tip number 2. It's never too early to invest into personal life. Woo! We get to build a dad! We can't have green skin. So no dragon dads. Let's go. I don't know. What is the difference here? More hair or less hair? Let's see. There's the purplest hair. Oh, that actually has this, like a brown streak in it. Is my audio working okay? Can people hear me? Ooh, that one. Maybe. The ponytail? Where's the eyebrow? Oh, the brows are down there. Noses. This nose? I was gonna try and make a dad that's as... Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Wait. Oh, okay, I got it. I understand now. As much like small dragon as possible. Purple eyebrows. Oh my gosh, these eyebrows. Those are fabulous. Those are like wizard eyebrows. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't like that. I don't see... Let's see. Oh, there we go. There, that'll work, that'll work. Piercings. The snake bites. The ear, we'll go with the ear. Clothing. Let's see. Oh my gosh, that is it. The cat outfit. Yes. But I'm indecisive about the eyes, though. Let me go back. There really isn't the options here. Oh my gosh. Maybe that is what I'll keep. These are silly. Actually, maybe those ones, actually. Okay, I like that one. I like my dad now. Oh, I like my dad.
Name that dad.
Small?
Be that dad.
Am I a cute dad? It's rude to be asked people about their mysterious hand tattoos. Did you fall asleep packing? I got most of it done, I think. Searching around the room, it looks like I did a pretty good job. Every box is sealed except for one. Wait. Straggler. What's in it? Looking into the box, I see a bunch of old photos in little photo albums. Whoa, I haven't seen these in years. I pull out one of the dusty albums from on top of the pile, and we begin looking through it. That's the coolest baby I've ever seen. The only way your father... Oh! The way your mother and I... Aww. Let's be a bi-dad, I guess. The only way your mother and I could get you to stop crying was to put the sunglasses on you. But whenever we tried to take them off, you'd start crying again. You spent the first 2 years of your life with sunglasses on. Nice. Halloween, when you were maybe 4? Aww! It looks like the Purple Ninja Turtle, but as a dragon. Purple Ninja Dragon. Oh my god, that dragon costume. Oh! Princess Dragon. You couldn't decide between a princess or a dragon, so you went with both. Princess Dragon. Hello! Hello, Mark? Would you like me to call you Mark? Thanks for being here. Why do I remember crying in that dragon costume? You saw yourself in the mirror and realized you were afraid of dragons. Seeing yourself inside the dragon mouth was a realization of your greatest fear, I think. Okay. Right? Yep, definitely repressed that memory. I can see that. Oh no, a dragon ate my face. And this was you in your horse phase. Dad. I believe you named that plush horse Sir Horsington the Brave.
Oh.
I don't think that was his. Amanda lunges for the photo. But I quickly snatched away and hold it above her head with my superior dad arms. Oops. Nice try, but this is important blackmail for later down the road. Go ahead and try me. I've seen that picture of you in a ska band. Ouch, kid. Right? The Communist Manifesto had a chance back in the day. Blackmail, yeah. I look off into the distance and reminisce about the rad horn section. Hey, it's Emma P. No, Dad, that's Emma R. I didn't meet Emma P until high school. Oh, man. Honey, I promise you wholeheartedly that I will never stop mixing those two up.
Ugh.
Dad, Emma R's been my best friend since I was 7. Give it, like, a bit of effort. Oh, right. Emma P was the one who tried to steal people's pets, fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Oh, dear. High school? Let's go with fired a flaming tennis ball at the police station. Lighter fluid, tennis ball, tennis racket, right? Dad, that was you. Oh, shit. Oh, right. I was a wild child. I was 6 when you did it. Okay, Amanda. I wasn't aiming for the police station. It just happened that there was a police station in the vicinity where I wanted to hit a flaming tennis ball. Yeah, I remember you explaining that to the police. Oh my gosh, this sounds so much like my current D&D character. They didn't believe me either. Literally just ended up in jail for arson. Anyway, I gotta show you this. I gotta show this to Emma R later. She'll get a kick out of it. The first photography award you ever won. Aww. Yeah, and it got us a $20 gift card to McFridays. And then you got food poisoning from cheesy tostada blasts. I think you mean food poisoning. You know, with a Z? Poisoning? Oh gosh. Dad. Still can't drive past McFridays without gagging. Still proud of you though. High fire! Amanda reaches deep down into the box and pulls out one last photo. Neither of us say a word. Aww. We stare at the photo for a long moment. I love you, Amanda. Finally decide to break the silence. That was the day. Aww. That was the day you were born. It's kind of a funny story. We got into a car accident right there in the hospital parking lot. It wasn't anything big, just a fender bender. But of course, I was freaking out, and the little lady who crashed into us was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. But your mother, oh man. She holds my hand and looks me directly in the eyes, the calmest I've ever seen her. She says, "It's okay. It's gonna be okay. It's all gonna be okay." Hi, Haru! She was right, you know. I stare at the picture for longer, maybe too long. I miss her. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Amanda. She pats me on the back. Come on, Pops. We gotta finish packing. The moving van won't wait forever. You're right. Amanda and I pile into the car and take one last look at the old house. Oh my. This looks like an old car. So many memories here. Hard to believe your mother and I bought this place almost 20 years ago. Hey, remember when I shattered the front window playing catch? You always had very strong arms. Hey, remember when I shattered the other front window pretending to be a robot who breaks windows? The only window I broke as a kid, I broke because I threw a giant rock on a trampoline and it bounced and hit our back shed window and broke it. And then I played dumb about it. Because it was a really dumb way to break a window. Don't throw giant rocks on trampolines. You were a very imaginative child. Hey, remember when I broke the back window plate? We get it, Amanda. You break stuff. There'll be plenty more stuff to break for me to break in the new place. Right. Memories to make and stuff to break. You ready? We sit in silence for a moment. I watched my daughter grow up in this house. It will forever hold a place in my heart, but it stings a little bit to leave it behind. I'm ready. The moving van begins to pull away, and I get the car into position to follow it. I watch our house, our old house, disappear into the rear view mirror. Oh shit. You kicked. Okay. That wins. So what? So, sell me on our cool new pad. I clear my throat and do my best cheesy announcer voice. Nestled in beautiful, scenic downtown Maple Bay, our new house features washer, dryer hookups, a 2-car garage, multiple places to sleep. I mean, those are all great things. Multiple places to sleep. Not only are there bedrooms for your sleeping pleasure, but couches and floor space where you can, yes, catch a wink. What a deal! I mean, if sleeping weren't for the weak. You sleep more than anyone I know. I admit my faults, Pops. I keep it real. Anyway, it's also smaller than our last house. Cozier, one might argue. Good spin. I think it's great. What would be closer to a lot of cool stuff we can walk to, so I don't have to waste gas? And I mean, trying to park downtown is, Amanda, you're gonna have to learn how to parallel park at some point, right? Not gonna happen, Pops. I think someone needs to do a 3-point turn on their altitude. I don't know how to do that either. Altitude? I think that said attitude, and I'm just reading weird words. Altitude, that made no sense. Have you met the neighbors yet? Not yet, but the neighborhood seems pretty quiet. So you won't have to chase any rowdy teens off your lawn? You are the very teen you mock when you say that, honey. In my last year of high school? I'm in my last year of high school. I'm practically dust. Yeah, you're a real don't you dare senior. Dad, I know where this is going. Citizen. Oh gosh. I'm just gonna ignore that. Oh hey, you can check this out. If you type !dad joke into the chat, you can get a dad joke. Just because that works for today. It's always been there, but I think that for today with Dream Daddy, it's absolutely perfect. I'm just gonna ignore that. But I won't forget it. So what's item number 1 on the new house agenda? Well, first we'll need to forge a new path through the solid wall of boxes that's blocking the living room. I still have to install the washer and dryer. We need to go grocery shopping. Pops, cool your jets. You have to promise me that we're gonna take a break and explore the neighborhood. Okay, you're right. We'll get some work done and then check the area out. We pull up to the new house and step outside. The lawn is freshly mown and the for sale sign is still in the yard. Hi-ya! And with a swift kick from Amanda, the for sale sign is no more. Oh, that sounds fun. Nice form, Sweet Pea. I got a problem with authority! I want to go kick down signs. I'm so proud. Man, all that karate chopping tuckered me out. I could really go for a sandwich. An ice cream sandwich. Oh, that sounds good. Sweetie, it's 10 a.m. Dude, you don't need... There's no limit to when you can have ice cream sandwiches. We need to unpack first. I need some coffee ASAP. I need some coffee. Let's get some coffee. I gotta get my hands on a nice cup of cup of the old bean juice, or I'm gonna be useless all day. I think we passed a coffee shop on the way here. Maybe we can check that out. Let's do it! I'll just interject my own vocabulary. We walk down the street to the Coffee Spoon, a little place on the corner. Coffee Spoon. Hi, Pink! Nice to see you here. Thanks for coming. Hello, hello. Yes. Man, this is in such convenient walking distance from our place. The Coffee Spoon, like you're cuddling your coffee, like spooning it, but it's a spoon that you put in your coffee. Like, is that like a double meaning there? I mean, I guess. What's wrong? Why would I go somewhere else and drink coffee on a couch when I could just drink better coffee at home on my own couch and not have to make awkward eye contact with another person? Right? The cuddle coffee. Yeah, that's where I went with it. It's cuddle coffee. At least when I'm home, some random guy isn't gonna come up and sit on the recliner next to me, and I won't feel like a little weird about it because technically he's not sitting at my table, but he is very much within my personal zone. Dad, and what's the etiquette when you have a dirty mug? Is there a bin? Do you go set it up on the counter because you don't know where else to put it? Or do you leave it there and feel your face flush with hot shame as you consider the possibility that there is in fact a bin somewhere just out of sight, and now you're that jerk who left their mug? Ugh. Dad, are you just afraid to meet new people? Yes, Amanda. We walk inside. I relate with myself. I relate with the dad. The inside of the coffee shop is incredibly warm and inviting. Vinyl records line the walls, and patrons lounge around on well-worn in couches. Some cool tunes spin on a record player next to the little stage. Welcome to the Coffee Spoon, guys. How's it going? What's with the name? Oh, it's kind of dumb. It gets mentioned in this poem I like, and I thought it was a good idea at the time. I suppose now it's still a good idea because, like, the business is still running. But people ask me that question all the time, and I give them this same answer every time, and now I'm standing here rambling, and I'm sure we're all getting more and more uncomfortable the more I keep talking, but man, we're in it now, and I can't stop. Oh, it's Matt. Hi, Matt. So what'll be? I scan the chalkboard menu and I'm immediately overwhelmed. I'll have a Godspeed You black coffee, iced Tegon and Sarah chai Antwerp. Let's get the chai. I like chai. Oh, he likes that I like chai? Spicy. I don't get it. It's a pun. Die Antwoord is a South African rap group. They're pretty well known for their evocative imagery and hyper-stylized music videos. Their music is as catchy as it is disturbing. I'm doing the thing again. But coming right up. And for you? I'll have a macchiato DeMarco, please. Coming right up. Do you want that in small, medium, or biggie smalls? Medium. Wait, is biggie smalls big or small? I should change that, shouldn't I? Matt sets to making our drinks, and Amanda and I take a seat on one of the couches. I love the vibe here. What's his deal? He's cute and awkward. Let's the man make his puns. They're cooler bands than you listen to anyway. Hi, Pacha! Yes! Yes, I am loving how socially awkward the chats are so far. It's adorable. Hey! Skull was cool once! This couch is actually pretty comfy. Maybe not comfier than our couch, but it's alright. Good lumbar support. You sink right into it. Okay, it's comfier than our couch. Amanda nudges me. This place is right next to our house, and that guy seems not only cool, but also just as uncomfortable with talking to other people as you are. You should totally become friends with him. I don't know. Come on. What'd we say about meeting new people? I can't meet new people if I always stay inside and also don't go outside, and also don't talk to people. See, we're making progress. Matt sets our drinks down at our table, and I immediately burn the roof of my mouth. That means it's good. Good one. Hi, we're new in the neighborhood. I'm Amanda, and this is my dad, Small. Oh, right on. Pleased to meet you both. You ought to come by when my daughter's hanging out around the shop. You two might get along. Yeah, I'm sure we'll maybe come in from time to time. Amanda kicks my leg from under the table. I'm sure we'll be in here a lot. Amanda's great. Oh gosh, Amanda's great. You know what? Let me get your guys' opinion on something. Matt goes in the back and comes out with a fresh plate of something that smells amazing. I'm working on a new banana bread recipe, and I need help coming up with a name for it. Well, I think we're gonna have a taste test. We're gonna have to taste test it first, so we can get the full flavor profile of, and really appreciate the flavor sensations of. Amanda nods vigorously. She knows this game. Yeah, we need to give that Nana bread a taste, and if you want us doing creative labor, I think that would be commensurate with, I taught her well. We have trained for this day. I was just gonna give you guys free banana bread anyway. Right, yes, that. Matt serves us each a piece. Amanda and I happily chow down. Yeah. This is amazing. Oh. Thanks. The secret ingredient is bananas. Secret ingredient to banana bread is bananas. So any ideas? I'm stumped. Well, I think I might only be able to give you dad band puns, but I'll give it a shot. Banana bread Kennedys. Grateful banana bread. Right, said banana bread. I like banana bread Kennedys. Like the punk band. I thought you said you only knew dad band puns. I'm a hard dad. What? That actually has a nice ring to it. Really? Oh. Yeah, banana bread Kennedys. Strong decisions. That's art, baby. I'm enjoying the music. I wanted to say baby because I thought it would sound cool, but once I said it, I realized that it just doesn't sound good coming out of my mouth, and maybe I should just leave saying baby to the professionals. Hey. Enjoy your coffee. Thanks, baby. See, it sounds good when you say it. Oh my gosh. Across the way, a man catches my eye. He sits by himself, brooding over a cup of coffee. Our eyes meet just for a moment. Broody man. I hastily look away, hoping he didn't catch me staring. Who's that? We finish up our drinks and head out. Thanks for stopping in. Take care. Okay, now that we're full of caffeine, where to? Let's get some fresh air. Time to soak up all that vitamin D, make our bones nice and strong. Yeah, our skeletons are gonna get so strong they're gonna hop right out of their bodies and crush cars with their bony fingers. Amanda, I already have an irrational fear that my skeleton will one day escape this flesh sack and run amok. Please don't encourage it. Right, sorry. To the park. Right. Yes, I am enjoying it a lot. Amanda and I began to stroll through the neighborhood. I can't believe how beautiful it is outside. Kids are playing in the streets, the flowers are in bloom, and the faint smell of nearby barbecue drifts through the air. This place is nice.
Huh?
Too nice. I don't trust it. Oh, Mora! Thanks for the... Oh my gosh! Thanks for the raid, Mora! Hi, everybody! We're playing Dream Daddy! Oh my gosh. What a tone shift. Yes, this is much more lighthearted than Crusader Kings was. I don't trust it. Good eye, honey. You can never be too careful. See that baby in that stroll over there? Government operative. We're on to you, baby. France evaded your grasp. We walk for a while and eventually end up at a small park. Toddlers chase each other through the playground, and dogs of all shapes and sizes romp through the grass. It's pretty crowded, but Amanda spots a nice empty bench. We start to make our way over to it when... Heads up!
Hey.
I knew it. Ow! A frisbee suddenly hits me in the face. I once got a black eye from a frisbee when I was in elementary school. Woof! Ah! It's a little cutie corgi! A corgi with a neat plaid handkerchief tied around its neck bounds up to me, wagging its tail. Aww! I want to pet a pupper. Hello, did you throw this thing at my head? I like your necktie. I like your necktie. Ruff! He runs around in a circle and nudges my legs with his nose. Oh god, this is the cutest dog. He is. Can I... Oh! Pet the dog. But where do I pet the dog? Give him those head rubs? Oh gosh. Chin scritches? You don't go right in for the head rubs. Butt pats. I gave him the customary pats. The dog loves this. Good call. You definitely could have caught that. A guy in a Hawaiian... How did I know? A Hawaiian shirt jogs over to us and takes the frisbee from me. You know, frisbees are traditionally caught with your hands, not your face. Traditionally not supposed to aim for people's heads. Thanks for the follow. Oh, a hydrate. I need a hydrate. I needed that hydrate. Hi, Rhyme. Hold on, I'm setting up my drink here. Double hydrate. I needed to hydrate anyway. Ah. Perfect. I meant to get my water ready to drink earlier and I didn't, which shows you that I've been neglecting on hydrating. Ah! Okay. Thank you. One more drink. I'm on it. I'm gonna finish this bottle of water. Yes. I intentionally didn't put a cooldown on my hydration because I was like, I need to be hydrated. They can't overhydrate me. Okay. The only problem is you're gonna make me burp. Oh, no. Oh gosh! I asked for that. Okay. I Okay, 2 more drinks left. I will stretch. I'm stretching. It's cool. It's cool. I need to be hydrated. Okay. Traditionally, you're not supposed to aim for people's heads. But I'm fine, thanks. Ha! I'm just messing with you. I'm Brian, by the way. He looks like a Brian. I'm small. And this is my daughter, Amanda. I look over at Amanda, only to find her sitting on the ground, rubbing the dog's tummy, of course. Hi. Your dog's cool. Ah, old Maxwell sure loves attention. Oh my gosh. Excuse me. I've got burps now. From all that water gulping. It's great to see another father and daughter out here on such a sunny day. Where's yours? Brian gestures over to a grassy knoll where a young girl sits on a checkered blanket. She's reading a book bigger than her head. She puts it down and hands it over to us. This is Daisy. She's reading the brothers... Oh my gosh, my brain can't put those letters together right now. Karamazov. Karamazov. Her teacher tells me that she has the reading comprehension skills of a high schooler. How old is she? 10. She's a precious little youngster. Whoa! My natural... Whoa! Okay, that's too fun. My natural dad instinct kicks in. I must brag about my child's accomplishments. Oh no, it's happening. Go on, Daisy, tell about yourself. This is fabulous. That's my girl. Amanda, get in there. Okay. Small's HP 80. Drag Brian's HP 80. Well, this is ridiculous. Brag item. Oh my gosh. Amanda here just recently won a local photography award. Wow, congratulations. Brian loses 10 HP. Daisy actually just won a statewide poetry contest. You lose 10. This is silly. What is this? Can't switch daughters. Oh my gosh. The only option is to brag, or use an item, or flee. Last week, unprompted, Amanda helped an old woman with her grocery bags. 20. Daisy just started a weekly chess club at her elementary school computer lab. She's at the president club too, of course. Dang, my high school doesn't have a chess club or a computer lab. You lose 10 HP. Small? 55. Brian's 50. Oh. Amanda's in all honors classes this semester. Brian loses 10 HP. Oh, really? I'm actually taking Daisy's teachers, talking to Daisy's teachers about having her skip a grade. Thank you for following, Friendly Meyer. Oh. Oh, I see that. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. Okay. Let's see. Even Amanda, what? I lost my train of thought. Smalls HP, 35, 40, let's see. Should I use an item? A few months back, Amanda started volunteering at the homeless shelter in our old neighborhood. Brian loses 10 HP. You don't say. She should talk to Daisy. She's actually helped organize a food bank here in Maple Bay. Oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Yeah, Amanda, I'm sure we could find something for you to do. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Oh gosh. Is it item time? Grade card, band-aid, spelling bee photo. Fumbling through your phone's browser, you managed to pull up a photo of Amanda winning her 10th grade spelling bee. Brian, wow, congratulations! Amanda, Daisy is getting prepped for her... The music's making me anxious for her annual spelling bee right now. Hopefully this will be her 3rd win in a row. Yikes, you lose 5 HP. Daisy sold enough candy bars this year to get the top prize. This is it. This is it. How is that even possible? Amanda could barely get in one of those sticky hand things. It's extra powerful. You lose 20 HP. Dang, he's really got us beat. Boy, it's been such a treat getting to meet you two. Did he really have to add insult to injury by being such a gracious winner? Oh gosh. So I take it you guys are new to the neighborhood. We just moved in. Do you live around here? Was it possible to win that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we live in the cul-de-sac down next to the coffee shop. What a coincidence. That's where we live too. Small world. Yeah, Daisy and I are in a little ranch-style house on the corner. They're so cute. I know that house. It looks like ours, but slightly bigger and better landscaped. Does this guy have to outdo me at everything? What a lovely place. Well, I don't want to take up any more of your time. Really nice meeting you guys. You'll have to stop by at some point. Yeah, definitely. Bye. Brian and Daisy walk further into the park, with Maxwell happily trotting along in tow. Can I just have their doggy? Do you get the feeling that he was trying to one-up us? Trying and succeeding? I can't believe that kid's only 10. What was I even doing at her age? I believe you had a bit of a thing for horses. Shame that didn't pan out. Could have majored in comparative horse studies. It's not too late to minor in horse creative writing. Too close to the truth, Dad. Let us never again speak of the fantastic adventures of Sir Horsington the Brave, an epic in 7 parts by Amanda Dragon. We laugh off the horse epic and walk around the park a bit more, enjoying the day. Go unpack, take a nap. Go unpack, I guess. We should head home. I'm gonna need 4 hours minimum to figure out how to build my new bed and all. 4 hours? And I'd like to not have to sleep on the floor tonight. I get to work unpacking the various boxes around the living room. A couple hours pass, and I have good and I get some good work done. The washer-dryer unit is both washing and drying, and we can actually walk through the living room without tripping over boxes. Visitors already? I half expect my dog to start barking. I walk over to the door and open it. Hello!
Huh.
A handsome, clean-cut man stands at my door, brandishing a plate of cookies. Hello! Oh, where are my manners? My name is Joseph. I'm your next-door neighbor. Oh, yes, hi. I'm small. That's what my name is.
Oh.
I saw the moving van and thought I'd bring over some cookies. My daughter Christine wanted me to let you know she's baked them herself. Joseph leans in and whispers, but between you and me, she just sprinkled in the chocolate chips. We both share a laugh. Kids, right?
Oh.
Wow, cookies, huh? So nice to meet you. Joseph hands her the plate of cookies with a smile. Now my dog is barking in the other room. Well, thanks for the cookies.
Oh.
Amanda disappears with the cookies.
Hmm.
Amanda, come... And she's gone. Ken... Yes, exactly. He does look like a Ken doll. That's my daughter. Her name is Amanda. She's a charmer. I couldn't put to words what my thoughts were of my impression, but yes, that is exactly the impression. Daughters are tough. Sons are also tough.
Oh.
Children in general are just tough. I hear that. I mean, there'd have to be something wrong with you to try to raise more than two. Shh. Shush, shush, shush.
Yeah.
I have 4 kids. What have you done? Oh, I meant... Don't worry. You didn't mean to be rude. Also, I mean, I have 3 kids and he's not wrong. Oh no, this is the first neighbor I've met and my social life is already in a tailspin. I wonder if it's too late to move again. Don't let your kids outnumber you. It's a bad plan. Yeah, okay. Is Mrs. around? No, not anymore. She died. Oh. I'm sorry for your loss. No, it's alright. Wow, this is uncomfortable. We're standing there quietly for a moment, acutely aware of how awkward we both made things.
Hmm.
I did not make his personality. But I could have. They do make me laugh. I'm sorry, can you close the door real quick? I look at Joseph quizzically, but comply. After a second, I hear a knock on the door. Opening it, I see Joseph standing there with a huge smile.
Oh.
What was that noise? What? Hey, I'm your new neighbor, Joseph. I promise not to talk about your dead spouse this time. I'm throwing a barbecue for the cul-de-sac, and I'd love for you to come and by and meet the rest of the neighbors in our community. What do you say, pal?
Oh.
That sounds great. My daughter, Amanda, and I would love to stop by. Also, 4 kids is a perfectly normal amount of children to have. We shake hands to seal the deal.
Oh.
Well, neighbor, I'll see you at 3 p.m. sharp on Saturday. Sure thing, neighbor. It's still awkward. Joseph starts walking away, but stops to think for a second and turns around. Hey, in all seriousness, raising a kid on your own can't be easy. If you ever need to talk about stuff, I'm the youth minister at a church down the street. Oh, I don't know. I wouldn't really consider myself a youth. You look pretty young to me, but suit yourself. I'm uncomfortable. And with that, Joseph's gone. The awkward... Yeah, that was... He seemed nice. Amanda walks back into the living room, crumbs on her face and cookie in hand. That was the smoothest recover I've seen. I should be taking notes. See, you already fitting in. Great. Where'd the cookies go? They're gone. I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, they weren't very good. She's not sorry. So you ate all of them anyway? I guess that makes it break time. Any ideas? Joseph probably wants his plate back. I think we get a ton of good neighbor points if we bring it back to his place. We're going to be the best neighbors in the whole cul-de-sac. We're going to kick all the neighbors' butts. With kindness. Amanda and I step outside. Shoot, I'm actually not sure which house is his. I'd hazard a guess it's the big one with all the well-groomed blonde children sitting in the yard. That is a good guess. Good eye, kid. And remember, we need to make a positive first impression here. Keep it light. We walk up to the kids and wave. Oh. Why do the kids look creepy? Hi guys, is your dad around? They're kind of... They all just stare at us blankly. We just wanted to, return this nice plate. And thank you for the cookies. Jeez. These definitely are Joseph's kids. They all look exactly like him. Christy. They were really good. Christian. I mean, I hear they were good. I didn't eat any. Christy, Christian, Chris. Oh my gosh. I chuckle nervously. Well, okay. We're gonna set this plate down on the ground real gentle and then walk away slowly. Right, Dad? It looks like the twins in The Shining. Right, that's what we're gonna do. The kids' eyes bore into us as we scurry away. I can feel their gaze on my back even as we approach our house. I need something to get my mind off those carbon copy kids. I need to rest my eyes. You've been awake for what, 3 hours? And that's 3 hours too many. As we're walking home, I hear heavy footsteps come up behind us. Yeah. Small, bro! I turn around and I'm greeted by a familiar face jogging up to us. Craig?
Oh.
Bro. Bro! Holy wow, I haven't seen Craig in forever. Look at the little baby. It's been too long, dude. Yeah, wow, you look great. Haha, yeah, I cleaned up my act. Cleaned up his act? Are you kidding me? He's ripped. What does that mean? What is that? How is that contradictory to cleaning up his act? The baby's face, yeah. This one's the dream, Dad. I like his hair. Amanda, this is my friend Craig. We went to college together. We were roommates for a while, too. Amanda! Dude! You probably don't remember me, but you're so big now. Hello, and hello, cute baby. Aw, thank you. The last time I saw you, I think you were about her size. This is River. Say hi, River. He picks up her tiny... I knew it. He picks up her tiny wrist and waves it around. River gurgles happily. Are you babysitting? Oh. Nah, dude, River's my kid. Man, it has been a long time. Feels like one minute we're rolling up to exams with bad hangovers, the next we're both fathers. Where you been, man? I was working out in California and just relocated the business to Maple Bay. No kidding. Amanda and I just moved to this side of town. How's Smashly doing?
Oh.
I mean Ashley. Ashley is her name.
Huh.
She actually still goes by Smashly. And we got divorced last year. Smashly. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry.
Nice.
It's old news. We take turns taking care of River and the twins. It's all... copacetic. Ah! I know the word and I cannot get it to come out of my mouth. Copacetic. I give up. Posture check. No, don't make me sit right. Twins? You have 3 kids? Ain't life something, bro. Right? Keg Stand Craig is a father of 3. Keg Stand Craig? Oh gosh. Oh, haha, yeah. It was my old college nickname. He got it because he did a lot of keg stands. It's that thing where you do a handstand on a keg and then drink from the keg. Right. He was very good at it. Bro, I hate to be that guy, but I'm in the middle of a daily jog and I really gotta keep up my heart rate. Brought River along for, resistance training. Okay, more water, hydrating. And I'm sitting correctly now. You jog daily? I jog yearly. On January 1st. Then I promise myself that I'm going to jog daily for the rest of the year, but I give up after 30 minutes and just walk home. Sounds about right. Well, it's never too late to get back into it, dude. You should join me sometime. Haha, I don't know. Come on, it'd be fun. We could grab breakfast afterwards. Catch up. We could do a bro brunch. Like good old days. Alright, sure. Sounds great.
Oh.
Great. that O. Great, let's get that going soon. I better get moving. Good to see you guys. Craig gives a little wave. He puts his earbuds back in and jogs off. I can't believe Craig is ripped and has kids. I'm reeling. Why's that? The Craig I knew is not fit to be responsible for any living things, including especially himself. One time I watched him drink an entire jar of marinara sauce for dinner. Amanda, he opened a new jar of marinara sauce, and then he drank it like it was a thing that normal people do. It was unholy. And then I asked him what the hell he was doing, and he said, and I quote, it's basically a smoothie, bro. Ugh. I mean, technically, he's not wrong. He jogs. He was jogging.
Oh.
He's like a totally different person. Anyway, we better get home. I'll have plenty of time to reflect on how old I feel later. Amanda and I flop down on the couch. Amanda has to shove some empty boxes out of the way before she can sit. Too bad we're gonna be putting my stuff back in these boxes in a few months. No, don't say that! Aw, Dad, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine. I know. It's just, you're my little girl. It's gonna be weird not having you around. I'll come visit. I'll text you every day. And I'll take lots of pictures. I mean, obviously, I'm a photography major. You promise? Of course. You gonna be okay by your lonesome? Oh, come on. I'll be fine. Oh, my nose is bothering me all of a sudden. I'll get a dog or something. A dog! Forget art school. I'll stay for the dog. Is that what it's gonna take? Medium-sized dog, handkerchief around the neck. I get to name it. That's what it'll cost for me to give up my dreams. I'm a woman of simple wants and needs. Well, a dog is a lot cheaper than college. Amanda laughs. Suddenly, a pile of envelopes slides through the mail slot. Speaking of college, Amanda darts over to the envelopes and shuffles through them. She pulls one out and throws the rest back on the floor. Oh yeah, it's a dad dating sim. We dating dads. Let's see. This is from McGowan College of Arts and Design. Open it. But I'm scared. It's just an envelope. Yeah, it's just like my entire future. Not a big deal. She takes a deep breath and rips the letter open with her teeth. We have a letter opener, but it's okay. I hold my breath while Amanda's eyes dart back and forth, scanning the letter. What does it say? The admission committee has reviewed your application, blah, blah, blah. Her face drops. Regret to inform you that we are unable to offer you admission to McGowan College of the Arts and Design. Amanda throws the letter on the coffee table. Aw. Oh, sweetie. It's okay. I kind of saw it coming. I knew I shouldn't have put that experimental stuff in my portfolio. Their admission officer told me they just want to see portraits or whatever. I pull Amanda in for a big hug. You're an amazing photographer. I know how much work you put into your portfolio. Some other school is going to want to snatch you up for sure. Yeah, I know. It's fine. Are you actually fine, or are you just saying that? I'm fine, really. Her face says the opposite, but I probably shouldn't push her on this. Oh, and before I forget, Emma R and Emma P are sleeping over tonight. So, you need me out of the way because I'm painfully uncool? I would choose more delicate phrasing, but yes. Well, I'll have you know that I conveniently already have plans for tonight, so you'll have the new place to yourself. Yeah? What are your plans? Quick, think of plans. I'm secretly the mayor of the town. Gotta attend the union meeting. I'm going clubbing. Let's go clubbing. I'm gonna put on a nice outfit and tear it up on the dance floor. All the hottest dance moves. The lawnmower, the sprinkler, the running man, you know. The ones all the kids are doing these days. Alright, but I'm gonna come pick you up. If you pull anything this time. Not again. I'm just kidding. I'm actually going to go to bed. Go out and watch the game. Oh. Hi. Nice. Which game? You know, the game. The one that's on tonight. The game on TV. At somewhere other than here. Okay, cool. While you're doing that, I'm gonna do drugs and commit some light arson with the Emmas. I'm concerned you're hanging out with the wrong crowd. Amanda shrugs. I would have expected you guys to be up to white-collar crime by this point. Maybe money laundering at the least. I'm a street rat, Pops. You're kidding about doing drugs and crime, right? Yes, Dad. Just making sure. Give her a pat on the head. I give her a pat on the head. Have fun with your sports. Are you being sarcastic? Dad. No. Making fun of sports is played out. Alright then. I do some light cleaning around the house and decide to clear out right before Amanda's friends arrive. But before I leave, Amanda stops me. Hey, don't forget that you have that meeting with my English teacher tomorrow. Oh right, Mr. Vega. Vega, like... from Street Fighter? Yep, totally remembered. I'll be there. Please don't pirate games. Wow, I guess I really didn't think this plan through. I'm not entirely sure what the closest bar is, and Amanda still hasn't shown me how to use the GPS on my phone, so I'm gonna pick a direction and walk in it. Let's go this way. Cool, okay, we're marching. We're marching in the direction of the game. Any game. Really? In the distance. Could it be... Jim and Kim's. A big burned out neon sign hangs above the tiny dive bar. Jim and Kim's. Huh? Alright, it'll do. The bar is small and dimly lit. The crack of pool balls sounds in the back as patrons laugh and joke. Excuse me. A string of multicolored Christmas lights hover above the bartender. I can't tell if he's Jim or Kim. I pull up a seat at the bar. What'll it be? 1 beer, please. Sure thing, boss. The bartender slides me an ice-cold beer. Take a sip and enjoy the refreshing taste. Say, are you Jim or Kim? I'm Neil. Oh. I awkwardly turn my attention to the game, which is playing on one of the TVs on the wall. As luck would have it, my team of preference is not only playing, but is currently in the lead, which is always a good thing. The brightly colored mascot, which is some kind of animal, does cartwheels. I silently cheer on my favored team, hoping that I don't get into any confrontational arguments with a fan of the opposing team. Is that how that always goes? I don't know. I don't go and watch sports at bars. Several people in the bar were wearing the distinctive colors of the team I dislike, although I believe from their demeanor that, like me, the passion for their team is all in good fun. A middle-aged woman holding a nearly empty wine glass sidles up to the bar and sits uncomfortably close to me. Hey, sailor. Oh, hello. Good to see fresh meat in here. I'm Mary. Come here often? Oh, no. I actually just moved to this part of town today. I'm small, by the way. Are you watching the game? Yeah, my preferred team is in the lead. If they keep this up, they'll win the game with ease. Oh, I love that team. And also I love the game. I love someone who knows their way around... Oh gosh. Around balls. I'm getting the impression that she's a little drunk. Buy a gal a drink? I don't want to buy Mary a drink. Maybe some other time. Suit yourself, sailor. Mary saunters off, setting her sights on the newest bar patron to enter. I happily watch the game over another beer. The game has gotten close in terms of points, a little too close than what I'm comfortable with. After a particularly skilled player scores a number of points for the other team, putting them in the lead, I hear an affirmative grunt from the other man at the bar. Go team! It's the brooding man from the Coffee Spoon. He sits alone, sipping whiskey and watching the game as well. Enjoying the game? I am now that we're winning. Oh, we must be rooting for different teams. In my opinion, my team is far superior. I have to disagree with that. Based upon our win-loss record, I'd say that my team is superior. That's where you're wrong, since as it stands right now, my team is beating yours. Oh, this guy? He looks like, you know who he looks like? He looks like the Winchester dad. The Sam and Dean's dad from oh my gosh. I can't even think of the name of the show right now. Help my brain. Yeah. Okay. I lost my brain. The game is close, but both sides playing their hardest to win. But in the end, my team prevails. Quiet cheers ripple through the bar. Supernatural, thank you! Thank you. I literally have little stuffies in my room of Sam and Dean, and I could not think of Supernatural. I raise a respectful glass at the man drinking whiskey. He raises his in response. An unspoken truce is formed between us based on mutual love for the game. He motions to the bartender, who pours 2 glasses of whiskey. The man slides one over to me. The name's Robert. Thanks, I'm small. You must be new here. Mary already hit on you? That's funny because Sam and Dean's mom's name's Mary. Yeah. Robert chuckles. She's a peach. Well, you picked the best bar in town. As slimy as it is, you'll never find a better spot than Jim and Kim's. Is there actually a Jim or Kim that runs this place? Super Hoovian. No, that'd be Neil. Neil waves from across the bar. Hey. Good guy, Neil. Not enough Neils in this world. Okay. You a whiskey fella or a beer fella? Beer, but I'll drink most things. You like shots? I like shots. I love shots. Oh, shots fired. I don't like them. I want to say shots fired, but that I love shots. But that's... Oh, man, I want to make a dumb joke. Sure, I love shots. Thank God. Robert nods to Neil, who serves up 2 shots of whiskey. He hands one to me. Here's to your health. We take the shots. The whiskey burns going down, but I try my hardest to look tough. Wait, I think this is what making friends is. Okay, Small, this guy's out of my friends... This guy's out of my friend league, but I think if I played my cards right, we'd be pals in no time. Is that a thing, being out of friend league? Compliment his cool leather jacket. Compliment his rugged good looks. Compliment his hand tattoo. Okay, I think that one of the dad tips was not to mention people's hand tattoos. Gosh. Let's compliment his rugged good looks. Your face is good. Your face is good. He liked that. Thanks. Wait, I think this is what flirting is. Man, this guy's mysterious and cool. Oh my gosh. Way cooler than I am, at least. Robert signals to the bartender for another round. What are you doing here tonight? My daughter kicked me out of the house. Running from my problems. Trying to make friends. Oh gosh. My daughter kicked me out. Not like forever. She was having a sleepover with her friends. Family type, huh? Single dad. He gets up. Be right back. Gotta powder my nose. Awkward dad is drunk. Never seen Robert this talkative. He must like you. Ha, I guess so. I gotta admit that Robert has a gruff charm to him. If a guy like that thinks I'm cool, then I really must be. Robert comes back from the bathroom and grabs his leather jacket. I'm gonna go home. You heading my way? What's happening? Robert and I leave the bar and find ourselves walking in the same direction. I live in this cul-de-sac down the way. Does everybody live here? Live there? Live here, there? Me too. We just finished unpacking today. Great place to be. Good neighbors. Well, sort of them. Sort of them. Some of them. Who's that? We get to Robert's house, which is just a few houses away from mine. We stop and he turns to me. Oh, what's gonna happen? I don't kiss and tell, Small. So, are we doing this or what? What are we doing? What? You know, do you want to come inside or not? A wave of realization rushes over me. I blush. Oh gosh. smile and nod. Let's do it. I follow him up to his door. He fumbles with his keys for a second and unlocks the door, leading me inside. Did I get bonked? Oh. The moment the door closes behind us, he pushes me against the wall and kisses me, grabbing my hips. Come on. Wow. That escalated fast. Robert takes my hand and leads me up the stairs and into what I assume is his bedroom, but it's so dark that I can't see anything but Robert's intense expression. 1 second. He kisses me again, and I can hear him shucking off his jacket. I clumsily take mine off too. His hands roam down my chest, and suddenly he's tugging at my belt. I don't normally do this. Do you want to stop? Oh. No. Good. Robert continues to unbuckle my belt and guides me to the bed. Let's have some fun. Sunlight streams in between the slats of the blinds. My head is pounding. I really overdid it last night. Wait a minute, this isn't my house, or this isn't my old house, or my new house. Oh, right. I look around for Robert, but I find myself alone. Hello? There's a clatter from the bathroom, and the door opens. Robert is fully dressed and grabs his keys. That was fun. Yeah, it was. You should go. That's certainly not what I was expecting. That's what I was expecting. Well, talk to you later. Robert cracks a smile. Sure, your clothes are over there. I hastily get dressed and show myself out. The sun is unbearably bright. I need to lie down. I start to make my way back home when I suddenly remember. Amanda! Amanda'll be happy I made friends. Bad dad. I rush back home and throw the door open. Something smells delicious. Amanda? Amanda runs out of the kitchen and looks slightly disappointed. Aw, man, I was kind of hoping you'd gotten kidnapped and I was going to have to come rescue you. No, I made a friend at the bar last night and ended up sleeping over at his place. Where? The Emmas? Where are the Emmas? They left a little while ago. Oh, you guys have fun? Yeah, watched some movies, ate snacks, stole a car. You know, the usual sleepover stuff. You teens and your larceny. So, this breakfast that's cooking, what's that all about? Well, there's hash browns and eggs and bacon. Can I? Yes, you can have some breakfast. Bless you, sweet child. My head throbs. I gotta do something about this hangover. Amanda, your loving father might have overdone it last night. Oh, somebody's hungover. Father of the year. You wouldn't happen to have any aspirin or... I've got just the thing. Hang on. Amanda runs to the fridge and pulls out a jar of pickles. Amanda? What? Drink this. The pickle juice? Yep, it's what I used once. Would assume someone would use. I would also assume it would work pretty well. Although I've never tried it before, and wouldn't try it, obviously. Who raised you? Give her a stern yet resigned side eye. I eye her suspiciously. I eye the jar of pickles even more suspiciously. This better work. I down a sip of the tart juice. No, more than that. Way more than that. I mean, I assume. Vaguely reminds me of a time that I unintentionally outed myself at school to a teacher. Watch it, you. I drink more pickle juice and help myself to the delicious breakfast that Amanda has graciously allowed me to partake in after inhaling some hash browns and dunking several pieces of bacon into my runny egg yolk. I'm starting to feel a little better. Amanda grabs her backpack and keys. Oh, more hydrates. There's only a couple left in this water bottle. Well, I gotta get to class. Don't forget the meeting with Mr. Vega, okay? He said it was important. Love ya. I'll be there. Knock 'em dead, kiddo. Always do. We do our secret handshake and she's off. I get a little work done at home before I glance at my watch and see that it's almost time for the meeting. I hop in the shower, change clothes, and head on my way. Still a little hungover. Keep your word. I arrive at Amanda's school and check in at the front desk. They give me a bright orange visitor sticker and send me on my way. I'm barely awake and feeling pretty haggard, but hopefully nobody will notice. I check my watch and I'm relieved to see that I'm only 2 minutes late. Wait, was it room 103 or 108? I spot a youth standing at his locker and approach him for help. Excuse me, do you know where Mr. Vega's classroom is? The youth turns around and looks me up and down with heavily lined eyes. Whose kid is that? Sigh. Come on, kid. I'm late for a meeting. Mr. who? Mr. Vega. I don't know. Have you tried the exit? Okay, wise guy. Are you going to help me out or not? Sigh. Fine. Up those stairs and to the left. Can't miss him. I head up the stairs and walk around, unable to find Mr. Vega's class anywhere. After a couple of minutes of searching, I head back downstairs. That punk sent me off on a wild goose chase. I get back to where the low-rent Gerard Way is standing, fully ready to give him a piece of my mind, when suddenly a head pops out of the classroom next to his locker. Lucian, don't you have a third period to get to? He looks like a Lucian. That fits. Fine, Mr. Vega. Wow! Now I'm officially 10 minutes late. I glare at him as he walks away. We're not cool. You must be small. This period's almost over. Would you mind waiting in the back? Oh. Mr. Vega leads me in, and I take a seat in one of the comically small students' desks in the back. I might get stuck in this class. Wait, I might get stuck in this? Oh, in the desk. Oh. Alright, where were we? Now, who can tell me about the unreliability of the narrator in J.D. Salinger's Catcher in the Rye? Yes, Colin? Colin stands up and does the thing where he blows into the crook of his elbow to make a fart noise. The whole class erupts in laughter. All right, everybody. Very funny, Colin. Please sit down. Now, Holden Caulfield is an unreliable narrator in the sense that the bell for the end of the period rings, and all the students immediately get up and make a break for the door.
What?
Remember to do the reading and answer the response questions on page 194 in your textbook. Nobody's listening.
Oh.
Or not, I guess. Mr. Vega turns to me and sighs.
Oh.
Middle schoolers, right? Don't you teach high schoolers?
Eh.
Both. You know, budget cuts. Right. Thanks so much for coming in. No problem, Mr. Vega.
Oh.
Please call me Hugo. Excuse me. I don't normally do these impromptu parent-teacher meetings, but I'm sure you know Amanda is a bright student and I'm concerned about her recent behavior. What's going on? Amanda's never been the most engaged student, but I know she cares. Recently, though she's been falling behind, she's not completing assignments and has been doing rather poorly on tests. I'd normally chalk this up to senioritis, but this is strange. I thought Amanda was always shared everything with me. It hadn't even crossed my mind that something might be wrong. I just wanted to ask, is everything okay at home? We just moved. Well, we just moved recently, but it was only to the other side of town, and Amanda was more excited about it than I was.
Oh.
See if you can talk to her about it. I know she values you a great deal and would appreciate your guidance. If she keeps heading down this road, I know how important art school is to her, and I would hate for her to miss out on scholarship money that she clearly deserves. I'll make sure to talk to Amanda. Thanks for letting me know, Hugo.
Oh.
Anytime. On my way out, I stop. Thinking for a moment, I turn to Hugo. Hey, Hugo? Yes? They ever catch that rye? Yes. I leave the classroom and make my way out of the school. I'm a little bit in shock that Amanda was able to hide this so well from me. She always has been such a force for positivity in my life, especially after we lost her mother. Amanda must be done with classes for the day by now. I'm sure she would appreciate a ride home, and maybe I can talk to her about what's going on. I pull up to the carpool, and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So you talked about Mario Batali, who the whole time? It was a very productive meeting. I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? Sure thing. We can make something at home. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Geez, can't a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me! We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also sometimes it's good to have parents' perspective because, you know, maybe the parents might also deal with similar situations. And maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vega said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vega's class. Oh. It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. Just I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Aw.
Uh-huh. I can tell whatever it is, she doesn't want me to know about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yup. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yup.
Huh?
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you'd get it. Okay. Who you texting?
Ah.
Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school?
Hmm.
Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No! Dad! Ugh! I can't believe you would.
Ugh.
Dad! I mean, jeez! Why would you... Ugh! Gross! Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. She got very defensive about that. Welp, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation is over. To the mall, then. I don't know what their conversations have been like in the past about similar topics, so I can't measure what that reaction. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. Let's eat something disgusting for dinner! Yes. Hell yeah! Language, Missy. Heck yeah? Better.
Huh?
She's a senior and she can't say hell yeah? We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar? Bread with cheese on it? Or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos?
Ah.
She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and unnaturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat and at a rickety table and dig in. Those are bad. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. Enjoy the fluorescent, cheesy goodness together until we enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Which meme? All memes. Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands. Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youths have already done the joke to death. And what's worse is that movies and TV and video games will try to jump on a meme train. And just based on how long it takes to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh, Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject. Where to now? Want to go to that goth store? What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as an anti-establishment despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time? Oh, that one! Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. I wonder what store this is. I have no idea. There it is. You see? You can still see the outline, kind of. Ew. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda!
Yes.
Speech! 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 Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Dragon had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead, Goth, and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeded to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. Her loving father then had to pay for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Hello! Thank you for the follow. Amanda has moved. She begins clapping, slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh hey, chain wallets! While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in a Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Peruse the band tee section, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deals. That's what I always do. Heyo! How goes it? Thanks for being here, Pazzo. There's a big cardboard box of marked down items. I'm pretty sure $4 for purple eyeliner is a pretty good deal. I think. I wonder if I would look good in purple eyeliner. I think so. It would match the rest of my outfit, and my hair, and my eyebrows. Hell yes, I would. Look, this is very important to me. Oh my god. It's a vampire. I overheard a stifled argument over the cash register. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here.
What?
Listen, when I bought this online, the website said this blouse was Victorian-inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly had the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? People have to know that what they're buying. I am the manager.
Huh.
I see. Well, it would seem that I have outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coat tails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Dadtron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's the only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Cream Road. Wait, ice cream. We're just talking about ice cream. Long Haul Paranormal Ice Road Ghost Truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts. But also, they're hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driver, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo find themselves in greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghosts done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them. Their damn ice roads. Let me use the EVP meter to try and communicate with the spirits. Flint, we're about to die. Ah, almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying you're going to die. That's because we're about to die, This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Wait. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You've never ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We're able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. A desk or a bookcase. So you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to the parties. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We'll get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late. What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? Oh, thank you for the hydrate. After this, I'm going to have to drink iced coffee. You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. I'm a terrible cook. If it doesn't involve a grill. I guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Chicken. I was going to say chicken children. Oh my gosh. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. It's because I have chickens. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Hey, there's Joseph! I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! So glad to have you 2 here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come over here. This is Chris, my eldest.
Hey.
Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing. Christian and Christy.
Hey.
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. What is she doing here? That's Mary? Oh, I can't manage to show up early for anything. I'm late to everything, no matter what. I even when I try to be on time, I'm still late. Now I get why she drinks. Right. And how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Krish to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You'll have to. As long as they don't have a swimming pool. Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Small, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. It takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Oh my. Ha 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 ha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor, but please, you two enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick at some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Ugh. I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? But I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh. They're gonna talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. But how could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party, and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Yep, his name was Matt. Oh, dang, Robert's here. Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Yeah, his name was Brian. Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead, Goth, and Beyond? That was Damien. I can't believe I remember these names. Isn't that Amanda's teacher? That was Hugo. Hey, I know Craig. But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I'd better investigate. How social. Talk to Robert and Brian. Oh, wait. Now I have to remember their names without the face. This is harder. Brian and Robert. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Craig is the one with the baby in the bag. Baby in a bag. Yes, Craig has baby in a bag. Damien, I think you mean Dracula, right? That's what I said. Look, it's a vampire. Joseph. Which one was Joseph? Oh, Joseph's the one that's here at the barbecue. No, I don't want to talk to him. Matt, Hugo, and Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's fair to try and compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And to try to take something like that, like say, Rococo period, and compare it to the postmodernism in America, you're completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me, and Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. In a real situation, I would talk to Craig because I know Craig. Well, this character knows Craig. My character knows Craig. But I am curious to listen to Matt and Hugo. The kind of comparison just eliminates the reason art movements are so important in the first place. Burger time. I want a burger. I always want a burger. You're not wrong, but I think there's no harm comparing one work of art to another. You could definitely say one painting is better than another if you're evaluating technical skill from a purely formalist standpoint. If I showed you Matisse and then something by the Dutch masters, which one would you say shows more technical prowess? I am so lost right now. I shoot a worried glance over to Craig, who returns it.
I don't know.
Well, sure, you could say that the Dutch masters were technically more skilled, but I would argue that the Dutch masters were better painters. Matisse had better paintings overall. Haha, I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Well, that's pretty subjective. Art is dead. Art is not... Well, you could say art is dead if it's... No, How do you mean? Well... That painting of the guy with the apple in front of his face is pretty nice. Matisse rocks.
Oh.
That's Magritte. Oh gosh, I can't pronounce the French words. Right, art, sorry. You're fine, dude.
I don't know.
We were just discussing the importance of context when talking about artwork. Listen, all I asked was if you liked Van Gogh or Picasso better. Oh. Hugo, did I think I double-clicked on accident. I think I might have skipped some text. Hugo throws up his hands in frustration. Right? Right, yeah. I get that. But see. They represent two completely different art movements. How could I possibly choose between the thick, creamy impasto of post-impressionism and the abstractionist beauty of cubism? You can still have a favorite without saying one is better than the other. Man, it's all way above my head. Me too.
Hey.
Ha. It's all good, man. The cool thing about art is that we all perceive it differently. A single piece could have a totally different effect on each person that looks at it, and that's awesome.
Oh.
Van Gogh and Picasso. I don't know. Just 1 minute about that. Hugo, please.
Ah.
I guess if somebody had a limited knowledge of lots of big artists, I don't know. From that, I can't word. I'm not gonna try anymore. Sorry. I get really fired up about art stuff. Small, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're all sitting cross-legged in grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us.
Hey,
What is it, sweetheart? Oh, it's Matt's daughter. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Oh!
Hey.
Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head.
Hey.
Oh, it's so cute. Am I cool now? You were always cool, Matt. Hi, Bim! Thanks for being here. The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope, but you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on.
Hey.
Ha, hey Small, this is my daughter. Hello. I'm Carmenista.
Ah.
Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Carmenista sounds like the perfect name for the daughter of someone who owns a cafe. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Oh dear. Yeah, actually, Amanda, you remember the cool barista from the coffee shop and my college friend and your teacher?
Huh?
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Yes.
That says yep. He's still gonna get me that overdue term paper?
Dad.
Ha 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 ha! Great seeing you! Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Hmm?
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
What?
Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Huh?
Oh dear. Ernest Hemingway Vega, are you smoking?
Ah.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then flicks it into a gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right? I'm glad I haven't had to deal with that, at least thus far. Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sprinkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey everybody, sorry about that. Small, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest! Okay. I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Ouch. Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Well, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs. I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it. I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? What? I'm cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. You can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Craig? How long will we get to be cool dads? I don't know. I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks with sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18. She still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter. Amanda, I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Ah.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might come a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Small. Go meet some other people around the neighborhood. Oh, okay. Does that mean I get to talk to everybody? Let's talk to Robert and Brian. I walk over to Robert and Brian, who are chatting over drinks. Determined not to be weird about what happened that night, I hope Robert feels the same. He looks just angry. It's that broody look. Hey guys. Small! How the heck are you? Settling it down in the neighborhood all right? You betcha. Got the living room in order at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Small, have you met Robert yet? Yes, I believe we met. Briefly. Briefly. Hey. Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Robert robotically extends his hand. I shake it as he stares unblinkingly into my eyes. Oh God, what does it mean? How's it going? It's good. Robert focuses on the whiskey he's holding. He takes a long sip. Great. Look at my friends becoming friends. Us dads gotta stick together, you know? Us dads? Robert has a kid? Oh, I didn't know you had kids. Robert continues to stare at me. Jesus, does this guy ever blink? Yup. Cool. That's cool. We stand in incredibly uncomfortable silence for several moments until... We gotta get off this haunted truck. Oh no. The ghost locked the doors. Daisy and Amanda run up to us, thank God.
Yes.
Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck.
Oh.
The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghosts, but how will we ever survive this Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cool. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. Wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Colum and hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sends the spirit after him. Yeah, it's such quality reality television. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out there in this harsh, icy wasteland. But there's a whole table of food right over... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. It's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them like with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire. Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I turn my attention back to the conversation, but wait, where did Robert go? I skim the party and finally find him in the corner talking to Mary. Does he not want to talk? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I snap out of my Robert-induced haze. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's trying Not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can have a regular friendship after all. Really? She's just kind of keeps to herself. Her teacher says she spends every recess in the library. I think the other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under the tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Oh, kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required to, by law. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to put together a little play date for them. Yeah, that'd be nice. I mean, Amanda's 18. I mean, like, you put together play dates for 18-year-olds. Don't think you do that. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. It's like something that Amanda could plan on her own if she wants to play with Daisy again. Talk to Joseph and Damien. I spot Joseph chatting up with the guy from Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Let's go chat. So I'm curious, can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Oh, this is funny, these two together. Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
Oh.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode.
Oh.
Small, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead, Goth, and Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead, Goth, and Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead, Goth, and Beyond. Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would more describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Bats are cool though. Pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth?
Oh.
That it would, my dear. I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch, at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy. My, do you know how to treat a lady? Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twins appear. They are speaking in unison. Hey, won't you come play with us? Come play with us forever. Okay, thanks for coming, Pink. Yes. The twins are something. Definitely something. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. Where's Krish? Wasn't he with you? This was the conversation earlier. You had him a moment ago. He's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. Like I said, my only concern is whether or not they have a swimming pool. Mary tips her glass to me. Ain't my first time to the rodeo. It's my 4th. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great. I'm sure he's fine. Mary? Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Oh, there's Lucian. Oh, I should have guessed that Lucian would be Damien's kid. Lucian, have I introduced you to Small yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger, sir? Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous-type people as bloodlappers. Dad. That's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of tattoo peeks from underneath his sleeve. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo? Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor. You know? That's so cool. Want to see mine?
What?
What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets and revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think this is healing up pretty good. Lucian. We'll talk about this later. That's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. I see it on his wrist. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful, though. That number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out the womb. Just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. Without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work with the greatest of ease. He sets the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese onto patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side, one after another. The dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. You probably didn't know this, Small, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrillevable. I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up. Oh gosh. Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys. The food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? It feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot.
Oh.
Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dad Book? Dad Book? Oh, I beat it to the punch. Dad Book? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just old-fashioned, Dad. I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops. I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We all trade stories and drink beer as our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmenista and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Ooh, I got an achievement. Welcome to the neighborhood. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? Let's see. Felt like it was a networking event. I got a burger in me. Sweetie, if I can impart any sort of wisdom upon you right now, and not that this was a bad situation, but if you're ever in an uncomfortable situation, always look for the silver lining. The silver lining gets you through to the other side. We ate rockin' burgers today, and it was good.
Yeah.
Amen. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dad Book. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Amanda and I arrive home with remnants of our veggie plate. Seems like nobody else was really into the cauliflower. Any big plans for this evening? Actually, yeah. I'm going out with some friends. Oh. Is that okay? Of course. Just keep me posted and be home before midnight. You got it. And be careful. I will. Make good choices.
Oh.
Of course. And call me if you need anything. Dad, you're not going to do the thing where you wait silently for me to come home in the living room with all the lights on, are you? All the lights off, are you? What? No, I've never done that, and I will never do that. Okay, do you have plans tonight? My plans were kind of to eat ice cream and watch TV with Amanda, but I'll find something to do. I'm gonna work on some stuff, see how long I can sleep for, throw a party. I'm gonna throw a party. A real rager. All the other dads in the neighborhood are invited. I'll see if I can get you a spot on the list. But honestly, it's looking tight. You may have to wait in line. I know the guy at the door. I'll get in, no problem. See how long I can sleep for. I'm just relaxing tonight. Have fun, okay? Great. See you later. I watch Amanda drive off into the night. I really do hope she has fun. I plop down in front of the TV and turn on some Wine and Dine Mastermind with celebrity chef Gavin and Chapman. Looks like Gavin's making a roasted rack of lamb with rosemary mashed potatoes. I'd love to be able to cook like that. Although I think if I was actually good at cooking, I'd use my powers for evil. Just making baked Alaskas all day instead of food of real nutritional substance. Man, Gavin Chapman just caught that thing on fire, but he meant to do it. What a professional. I lost track of time as I blazed through several episodes of Wine and Dine Mastermind, and also one episode of some cooking show called Meat Hell. I'm not even sure what the one was about. It was just a lot of yelling. I glance at my watch. Man, it's almost midnight. I should check in with Amanda. I sent a text. Hey kiddo, you good? I wander into the kitchen as I wait for a reply. Amanda's phone is almost always in her hand, so I'm sure she'll respond as soon, unless she's driving home now, in which case I hope she doesn't respond. Because I've definitely taught her better than to text and drive. I reach into the freezer and grab an ice cream sandwich. It's a little late for this, but I think I earned it after a long day of socializing. I check my watch again, and then my phone. Nothing yet. Okay, see now, I'm worried. Do you call her? Do I call her? Do I call the cops? No. It's too soon for that. I'll just send her a gentle reminder text. What's up? Half an hour passes. Now I'm really worried. The episode of Gavin Chapman's Meat Hell are not only not assuaging my anxiety, but possibly exacerbating it with all the yelling. So I keep pacing around the house, waiting for her to come back. Why didn't I find out where she was going? Who she was with? Why don't I know any of her friends' phone numbers? Why don't I even know any of her friends' full names? Who is Emma P? I decide to send her another text. Amanda, please text me. Let me know you're okay. I can't help but think of all the things, awful things that could have happened to her. Oh, thank God, it's her. Amanda opens the door and shuffles in. Finally, she's back home. I'm glad she's okay. Sup? Sweetie, thank God you're safe. Yep. But now that I know she's okay, I'm really mad. Why didn't you answer my texts? Amanda pulls her phone out of her pocket. Oh, whoops, I guess I didn't see those. She starts to walk into her room. Amanda Ann. Whoa, we're pulling out the middle name now. Amanda, you came home an hour and a half after your curfew, and you didn't respond to any of my texts. You really freaked me out. I was about to call the cops. Dad, you're seriously overreacting. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? Let's see. I have a right to be concerned. You're my only daughter. Well, I can't give you a play-by-play of everything I do all the time. I'm 18. You shouldn't even be giving me a curfew in the first place. I sit down on the couch and put my head in my hands. I feel very tired all of a sudden. You really scared me. Just please don't do that again. It's about being considerate. Check in with people who are worried about you. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed now. Amanda closes the door to her room, and I head to mine. Geez. As I'm falling asleep, one thing she said keeps echoing in my mind. You're not going to be like this when I go off to school, are you? I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brew some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Hey! I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Well, I trust you to make good choices. I also thought about it, and I'll try to give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team Dragon? Team Dragon. Amanda gives me a hug. Want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. Already did. Bless you. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. Alright, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book? It's a social media platform. Wait. What? What's a social media platform? Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own. Alright, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet. Amanda spends the next couple minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which as it turns out is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood.
Dad.
Alright, Pops. We gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh. On a Friday night, you're most likely to polish and sort my coin collection, Netflix and grill baby, fall asleep watching the History Channel, torment my children with dad puns, sink into blissful oblivion. Why do I feel like these are all the same answer? Let's go with Netflix and grill. If you had one thing to take with you on a deserted island, what would it be? My trusty grill. A lot of The Lost Shaker of Salt. Cast Away on DVD for instructional purposes. Boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survivor skills are all I have. Salt. What are your turn-ons? Oh my. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. No. A well-manicured lawn. Oh my god. Street smarts. Top-tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. Comfortable with crying. What did you want to be when you grew up? Did I get bonked? Why did I get bonked this time? Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Salty boat captain. Pro skater who's also an astronaut. A good father. The president of space. Oh gosh. Technical writer for manuals and instructionals. I'm gonna go with pro skater who's also an astronaut. What's your favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Rom-coms. Whatever will make me cry. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Let's go with whatever makes me cry. What's your ideal date? Napping together. Being emotionally vulnerable. Oh my gosh. Arson! Trying to geocache. These are great. Trying to geocache, but getting hopelessly lost. Eating a healthy dinner at 4 p.m. Doing 1,000 piece puzzle together. Oh! Hydrate. Okay. Well, that's my last hydrate. It's gonna be any further hydrates will be coffee instead of water. Because that's all I have left in front of me. How about taking naps? What do you never leave home without? A sensible cardigan. My sick vape. My book of word jumbles. A pen. A cool knife. My crippling low self-esteem. I frequently forget my phone, keys, wallet at home sometimes. This is about what you leave home without, but yeah. Stretching, my stretching. I can stretch. Oh, that's a good stretch. Ooh, I think I popped in a few places. I spent a lot of time thinking about, let's see, conspiracy theories, how proud I am of my child, potential ends of the war. If I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. When I can next get a cup of coffee. Lawnmower modifications. How proud I am of my child. Profile complete. See, that wasn't so bad. Wait. Another hydrate? Okay, now it's iced coffee. It's iced coffee that the ice melted from. So it's just cold coffee now. That was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here, just looking at people's profiles. You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All of these dads seem pretty interesting. Okay, I promise I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug.
Nah.
Is that sarcasm? I'm pretty sure that's sarcasm. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Wait, do I have to pick a dad? Wait, what's happening? Hi, Smalls. It's me. Your dear old friend from the back... Dad Manda. From way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads, like myself. Take care not to miss them. Okay, so what? Oh, this is like their profiles. And then like messaging them? Oh, interesting. Okay. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur, fitness enthusiast, juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig. But someone's going to do it. On a Friday night, you are most likely to get one last good cardio session in. If you had to take one thing with you on a deserted island, box of energy bars. What turns you on? A sub 6-minute mile. Beer pong champion. Buddy cop movies forever. Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. Okay. Yes. Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you'll know it'll use this information against us, right? Make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's the cop? Was it Giacomo? I trusted Giacomo. A gun? Yeah. Don't talk to me. Grave robbing? Your ideal date is grave robbing. I think this is a joke. I feel like these are joke answers. At least 4 knives. Brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures? Oh. Muscles. Turn-ons are muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star? Documentaries on art history. That's a cute date idea. Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. Only with video games. Books is fine too. Okay, what about Matt? Perfectly cold Bruce. Okay. What does his turn on? Multi-instrument. Okay. So he's a musician. A barista. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. Anything can have subtitles. Go to the animal shelter and consider adopting. That is a great date idea, but you can't just do that on a date because that you'd have to live with somebody. Because, like, I don't know. That seems like a weird date idea on, like, first date at least. I want to go adopt a cat now. I have 3 cats. I don't need any more cats. So can I, like, message them? Let's see. Which dad likes taking naps? He likes fishing. I'm just reading. It's your ideal date. What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an instrumental dark wave club in Berlin. The music... Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna message Matt. I don't know how this works. How this part works. Navigate to Matt's dad book page and type out a message. Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang soon. You free later. A minute or 2 later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Wanna come? What's a Soundgarden? Excuse me. It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pop is playing tonight? Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. Oh, I log off of... I didn't get to see the last message. Log off of dad book and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtracked decades through memories of denim jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh god, I had a mullet back then. Oh god, I thought it was cool. Oh god, other people thought it was cool. I finally remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Hydrate. Wait, is that another hydrate? Okay, so I have been to concerts. I haven't been to concerts in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy. Oh, almost as if she'd been crying. Hey, what's wrong, Panda?
I'm fine.
Oh, nothing. I'm fine. I just got sad because I realized that society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's what all you're upset about? If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me whatever when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. No, seriously, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born. You took me to one once when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh God. I tried to forget. The one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time? Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper? Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot, and you'll fit right in. Well, it's a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band. Like DIY glitter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk? Proto-punk? C-punk? Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy punk? I made that one up to see if you could get away with it. If I could get away with it. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said they're Canadian punk? Oh yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of the punk scene. Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you might think it is. It became so much more than just countercultural rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything. Well, that's comforting. And if it's a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers you to buy merch, don't accept it. Definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterwards, where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What? Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. I show up to the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Yes, of course. I definitely know what I'm talking about. You better believe it. Fellow live music lover, grab those ticks and let's mosh that new... What? New, short for venue, where you go to see dope certs? Are you just making this stuff up right now? Man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for. Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and screams and cries? Yeah. I got 2 lined up next month. I still can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong. But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is gonna be awesome. Just hang with me, Small, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question. Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Aw, his laugh's cute. Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but it can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they were into. Matt looks off into middle's distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking never again. That's confusing. You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar to the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it!
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Me too.
Oh.
I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. Do you enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap?
Hey.
That's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and they yell hey as well.
Hey, yeah.
Matt waves and hugs a couple people. He seems really in his element here.
Hey.
Matt turns the attention back to me. I am so afraid of all these people. Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back, where a couple of the old concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him.
Hey.
Seems like you're a popular guy out here.
Oh.
Yeah. I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot.
Hey.
But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about.
Hey.
And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. God damn it, where did I put my tongue? Where do I put my tongue? Where did I put my tongue? I lost my tongue. See? Well, I've known you for about I've known you for more than 5 minutes and I still think you're charming and funny. He's adorable.
Hey.
Just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to a small booth in the corner of the room where a crusty-looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. Step on up! Get your merch here! I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements. My mouth isn't talking right. A discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You! I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. Yes, you! You look like a fella who knows their music. How about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pup, Canada's premier punk rock outfit? Tally-ho, good sir. I sense some hesitation in your voice, buddy. Let me assure you on my reputation as salesman of the highest caliber that this record cannot and will not let you down. Okay, Pablo, you can give it a rest. The teen hops off his chair and takes a seat. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle-dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?
Yeah, sounds great.
Dad by day, my man. They do that thing where they high-five, but also turn it into a hug.
Hey, yeah.
Your mom doing better? She's still single. If you want to be my dad, I could make that connect. And I and have to deal with you every single day? Fair enough. Who's your bud?
Hey.
Jeez. That's small. Thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is small cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile.
Oh.
Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to.
Hey.
Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man, when are we starting our Witch House band?
Yeah, sounds great.
You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame. You know, Vacant Veil would have slayed. That took me a second. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing out a bunch of band shirts. We got the sickest logo! While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts are really nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? Ooh, harpsichord. The lead singer addresses the crowd as a mandolin slung behind his back. He has a oh my gosh, mandolin slung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks! I put the earplugs in, and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Jesus. Did the cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no break in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? Oh gosh. So you... yeah. Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing this same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during his saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull our earplugs out. Man, that was something. I promise Pup is much better. I just had a lot of questions that I know I'll never get the answer to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. That doesn't seem like a healthy practice. Let's grab another beer. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space, and it gets closer to the main act. It's kind of crowded in here. We grab our beers, and I follow Matt back to our spot, but there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up as I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers. I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever going to fight Matt here? Where's the exit? Are there even exits? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I going to see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on the stage? What if... Suddenly a hand reaches out to me. It's Matt. Almost lost you, buddy. Phew, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both. He takes my hand and leads me back toward the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Hey.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to do you go to the Concrete a lot? Do you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. Excuse me. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you live in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. Also, I have to pee. Hurry up, man! They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd toward the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. I'm so proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally. It's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside. As soon as I finish my business, the band starts. Crap. The people that were initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever going to find Matt now? Ooh. Oh my gosh. Everyone's rushing to the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Oh my gosh. This is like... Is it gonna tell me how they... Oh, okay. Ah!
This is the part of the game where you should have been hearing a licensed tune.
What the heck?
Really hard to lock it down for you. We even got permission to whitelist the song for YouTube and Twitch. But their systems are seriously broken. What a bitch. So we added the song that you're listening to right now. Don't you think it's better than risking content ID? To you
Oh my gosh.
streamers and let's players, I have one decree.
No!
Please check out the band called Pup and their song DVP. DVP. That's right, the band's called Pup and their song called DVP.
Okay, I'll just keep running into people here.
The song is great and the video is tight. Yes, take
Ah!
it from me.
Can I, like...
Footage of NES and SNES games.
No!
Lyrics added into them. It's really cool, but it's kind of hard to explain right now. But
This
you'll get
is...
it, I promise. You should really
This is
check it
crap.
out. It's really cool.
I died.
So we added the song that you're listening to right now.
You try.
Don't you think it's better than risking?
Do I have to do it again?
ID? To you streamers and
After searching and searching,
I have one
I realize it's impossible. I'll never be able to find Matt in the sea of cute subculture. I guess I'll just camp out here. I watch Pup set by my lonesome out next to a bunch of hip 20-somethings. I can tell they're judging my clothes and want so badly to grab them by the shoulders and explain the usefulness of utility pockets. Oops. Man, I wish Matt was here. The show finally ends and I wait for Matt outside. After a minute or two, Matt spots me.
Oh.
Dude, you sure are a sight for sore eyes. Sorry I lost you back there.
Hey.
It's all good. Wasn't it a great show? Totally. Would have been more fun with you, though.
Yeah, sounds great.
Well, next time, I guess we'll have to just hold hands the whole time so we don't lose each other, huh? I laugh. Am I blushing?
Hey.
You hungry? Starving.
Hey,
Follow me. Matt and I walk to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign. We tear into some bacon and eggs in a corner booth.
Yeah, sounds great.
So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's already seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me and there's nowhere to go.
Oh.
It's the end for me, right? Then out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and it's just like that. I'm crowd surfing away from him in a slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face.
Hey.
Bought him a beer afterward, and we're cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out.
Hey.
Yeah, man. Just goes to show you that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So how did you get to see all those amazing concerts?
Hey.
Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but it wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music, like, builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid.
Hey.
Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him out whenever I can. That's real nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. A single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmenista? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud, and I'll need to take a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. I can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all my daughter's hobbies are super quiet: photography, collaging, whatever it is she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I played the drums in middle school, but my drum set was out in the shed in the far back, so the noise was loud, but not enough that it made anybody crazy. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmenita's rebellious phase, but I guess that's kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be a good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Fashion? Consumerism? Big budget remakes of foreign films? Consumerism. Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot. Man,
Hey, yeah.
being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to.
Oh.
Oh, posture check. Hydrate. Slurping down some coffee. I get it. Real nervous sometimes, talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. It's pretty obvious he gets nervous talking to people. He's made that pretty clear. Me too. I've never really considered myself an extrovert, and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always.
Hey.
I feel that. You're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to, you know that? I smile. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish our late night dinners and head out. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses. Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it, although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. Ha! You and me both. I, don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
Alright, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool. He called me cool. Matt called me cool! Yeah, I was actually gonna probably call it quits for the night soon too, because I'm gonna have to make dinner soon. This might actually be a good place to stop. Oop. Hey Pops, how was the show? I've got, where is the... Is this the save? Yep. We'll save it now. We'll save it now. Since it's getting very close to 5 o'clock my time. I want to thank everybody that was here, and I'm going to raid out. I don't know who to yet, but I'm going to figure that out. What is happening? If I can figure it out, what I'm doing. Why is this being difficult? I don't know what I'm making for dinner yet. Yeah, I'm not sure how much longer we're going to be going. The story's going to be going for. I'm kind of getting the feeling it might be a little bit longer than what I'm going to be able to go for before I make dinner. So that's why I'm gonna raid out for now and then finish next week. I know. Let's see. Why isn't it working? I'm having trouble. Okay. Yep. Who's streaming? Do, 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 do. Sorry, my computer's being slow. There it goes. Okay, I can't get it to load. We'll just, oh, we can raid out to Nika. That'll work. Did I do it? It's been a minute. Thanks for coming, everybody.